Hey, Wendy. Back on to see what we can get going on tonight. Don't know how long we'll be on tonight. Mrs. is over here somewhere.
I'm over here.
She fixed us a supper and now she's chilling. So, what's that, babe? Oh. Remember, double tap the screen, guys. Double tap the screen. Go up there and hit that. We got a goal set up here for some gifts on the lives. We got a big rose goal we are trying to hit. Unfortunately, it resets every 4 hours. We had it up to like 500 last live. Double tap. Send some roses. Roses are the cheapest of the cheap gifts. Don't forget to do your heart me today. So, do your thing, guys. Do your thing. Double tap, talk, let's interact, have a little fun. Room, but we figure we might as well come on here and have a little fun tonight if we can. And if we get some help, that's fine too, guys. It'd be awesome if we did. So, if someone wanted to help us out with that, that would be fantastic, guys. I couldn't tell you how much we appreciate it. Any help towards the hotel room is definitely needed and greatly accepted and appreciated. But so are double taps and any gifts anybody sends, guys. Don't see us getting out of the D1 league tonight. Who knows? We might. Or is this just going to? Is it too late for anybody who wants to even talk and cut up and have fun? Is it just too late for you guys? Am I on too late for everybody? At least we're about to hit one of those live journey things again. We're about to be on for another 100 minutes. I wonder how long we've done lives for. There might be a way to see how long you've been on live. I wonder if that's a thing. Right. Partner. Even though I have no clue what I'm doing with this stuff. All right, guys, remember to double tap the screen if you can send any gifts and roses. We're trying to run this rose count up. I'm trying to set a record with that, guys. Double tap. Just wake up. There we go. We finally got some double taps going, guys. Thank you, Milton, for the double taps. Remember, if you can send a gift, it's always appreciated. You don't have to send a gift, stay in here. Be nice if y'all would talk a little bit and stay in here. I know there's a lot of listeners and stuff, but be nice to have somebody to talk to. My day's been up and down with stress and yeah, I've just pretty well been stressed out all day. How was your day, Jess? No, Lisa, I did not. I understand that, Jess. I understand that. I've actually got people on here waiting for me to lose mine, so it's crazy. Remember, everybody, double tap the screen if you're sitting in here. If you're just sitting in here and looking at the screen, not doing anything, you can double tap it, guys. I mean, it costs nothing to double tap the screen. You're already sitting in here just watching the live. Bill, I'm looking for a second one. Do you ask everybody when you go into TikTok what their story is because you're new here, or is that just my special? Because usually I just when I'm trolling TikTok and I see somebody I don't know, I don't ask them what their story is. I just watch their live and start talking if I want to talk, or I move on if I don't think I'm gonna be interested in it. Man, it's just me. I just think that's a weird way to start a conversation with somebody. No, you can hang out and talk and everything. I go to people's lives I can't see in this. It's just, you jumping into what's your story? Well, stick around and find out. Double tap the screen while you're in here. So, it's kind of simple. Okay, Jelly Bean. I'm trying to interact, but it's like when nobody's interacting, like I feel like I'm on radio right now. Hey, Craig. Hey, Mex. Mike's been decent, I guess. Still trying to figure out the room situation. Still, I don't know. Still just dealing with these trolls. Still taking, and this is the second live I'm on. We took a couple hours away from earlier, and the first thing they want to do is take another shot at my dead mother. So that's been the theme for the day. And I sit there and say, well, you brought it onto yourself because you said all gloves are off. Yeah, I meant between me and awareness talking about things and stuff like that. Not making the at least the 12th page taking a shot at my mom. So, and all of us, I'm gonna post it all. Believe me. So, and see, I tell you, I haven't went back and took any shot at them with that. So that's what I've been dealing with most of the day. And they're only doing it just to aggravate me. And that's the sad thing about it. It's like somebody's being that bad just to try to get under my skin so I crash out and they got a video to show. Yeah, I was the bad guy the other night for telling the one guy that he's probably sitting in his mom's basement. And he was like, well, my mom's dead. And I apologize for that. And we went on. But now here we are a week later. And that's where they're hitting.
The thing is that's not the first time they've done that.
No, it's not. It's really not the first time we've done it. That's what Angela just said.
But whenever you say something about somebody living in your mom's basement, they want to get all butthurt about it. And you're supposed to apologize? Well, where's your apology at?
Oh, yeah, they want me to crash out and get mad and start cussing and everything else at them. And Like I'm trying my best just to ignore it and go on. You're right. Compared for me saying they probably lived in their mom's basement the other night compared to some of the stuff they said today, it's not even in the same ball field. Man, like I said, after this, I'm going to go post every bit of the screenshots. I've been taking screenshots of every one of them. Thank you, Mex, for the rose. We're still trying to push that 10,000 roses out there. Not 10,000, 25,000. And we're only 24,999 short for the rose gold. I mean, my mom left this world when I was 13 years old, guys. There's so many things that I wish you'd have been there to see. You know, she missed everything. Everything. Y'all see what I mean? Let that one sit there just for a second so everybody can see it. That's what I've been dealing with all day long. That's what I've been dealing with today, guys. Just because I'm asking for help. That's what I get. That's I thought the fake accounts I was making was bad, but last week when we was on live and we was just in here just talking, they made a fake account and come in here about someone losing their husband and just piled on a story that was a mile long, you know. And I thought that was pretty low, but making up these accounts and DMing me and telling me all this stuff. Well, I'm terminally ill and I'm got this and I've got that, and support these trolls who do that stuff. Or how can somebody step up and be an adult and explain to me how y'all condone how y'all can condone any of that? Like, please, somebody step up to me and tell me because somebody's going back and bragging about it. Guarantee you they are to somebody. You know. That's what I was talking about earlier, guys. It's nothing but another form of cyberbullying. That's all they're doing right now is sitting there bullying. I hope and pray that both their parents are still with them. I hope they are. And I hope they don't know the pain of losing a parent. And I hope it's a long time before they realize what that pain is. And I hope that once they feel that pain, nobody ever makes them feel the way I feel right now. Saying who owned a home and a car, Kit? Stop being I'm trying to think of the nicest way to put this. Stop being a coward. And next time you want to make a page, put your face on your picture and put a name on there. It's actual name. I won't block you. Let's talk. Don't be a coward, though. Quit hiding behind these rough names. Quit making fun of, quit making fun of my mother's death. Make an account. Come in here. I don't know if you're man or woman, but, stop being a coward. Another fake name, another fake picture. Not going to stay in here. You're blocked. Thank you, Kit. And, Craig, I tell you what, some of the stuff they said, the best thing they could do is run the other way. Because an assault charge, first offense, ain't but 24 hours and some community service. And it's worth it at this point. What I mean by that, Miss Tisha? Exactly what I said by that. Exactly, Kit. They can sit there and say that it's their money. They can do what they want to do with it, but they want to tell you what to do with your money. Nope. What I said wasn't bullying. What I said was a fact. Someone sitting there talking about my dead mother, they was in my face doing that.
Now you're bull.
It would be worth a 24 and some community service.
So they're supposed to say what they want to say about your dead mother, and you take that for yourself. And you're bullied.
It's okay. It's okay, baby. I know you don't like loud noises. I know. No, you're not getting filtered. I'm choosing not to answer your question. There's the difference. No, you asked, sir, do you work? You didn't ask what I do for work. But you just said it wrong. You know, what they can do with their money and stuff. Choo-choo, I can't answer that question either. The best way I can answer that question to you is to tell you that what I do for a living, I keep guarded kind of closely because people on this app has cost me a job before, and I'm not giving any information away to that. So nobody can figure out where I work. So they cost me the job at Harbor Freight because of that reason. They've cost me a job at McDonald's for that reason. They've cost me several places where we've lived for that reason. So, and I answer questions. I answer questions all the time. I don't know where y'all people think that I don't answer questions. What landed me in a motel? Lost a job I didn't think we'd ever lose, or I'd ever lose. Ended up staying with my dad for a little while, trying to get back on our feet. And that was toxic for everybody in the situation. It cost me and my dad our relationship. It was just bad. So to get out of that situation, me and my wife ended up in a hotel, and from the outside looking in, I always thought, hey, we can be in a hotel, we can be in it for a few weeks and get out of it really easy. You know, because there's help out there. There's there's places to help you get out of this stuff. But got into the hotel and ain't been able to dig back completely up since. Thank you for the roses, wishful thinking. Appreciate that. So I've got a list of resources a mile long, guys, and I've applied for housing. I've applied for a lot of stuff, and I'm on a waiting list since June, almost 2 years now. We're creeping up next month to be 2 years on the waiting list for housing. Yeah. Yeah, my dad did drop me off at the hotel because I went in there and I told him, I was like, look, this isn't good for any of us. We're going to get a room at this hotel out here in Dyersburg. Would you give me a ride? Because my truck was tore up at the time. So, yeah, my dad did drop me off at the hotel. And there was quite a while there that we didn't talk. And we just now got to where we talk a couple times a month now. We just now got back to that. And that's from going to where we would talk to each other 4 to 5 times a week, if not more, if not every day. Yes, we have, Jenny. June will be 2 years. Choo choo, I'm in Tennessee, but that's the only location thing that I'm giving you. You can stick around and figure out the point of the live, or you don't have to. It's whatever. I don't ever see anybody else going in anybody else's live and going, hey, what's the point of your live? Come in, what's this live about? People just go in there and start watching. But for some reason, y'all want to come over here and ask me what my live's about. Good evening, Just a Soul. It is expensive. Like right now, this week's room rent is $340 to keep it for the week. Give me I'm trying to get. I don't think my mods are in here. I know Shelby might be out because she's in and out this time of night. Okay, Morgan. All right. Katie's go. Here you are. I know you're in and out about this time of night, so about this time of night is absolutely insane to do a live. Writers, Mom, what have you been waiting on? I know he's talking about housing. I want to make sure we're still in the same, talking about the same thing. Guys, if anybody can help us with anything going towards the room, is appreciated. No, because if you're sitting in here and you go, hey, All for One has resources, that means you're one of those people. You're one of his trolls. So that's why you get blocked. The people who are just sent to lives and say, hey, go say this, so we have something to talk about them over here. They don't want resources, they just want money. No. Believe me, if the resources was anything that would help, people think just because there's a long list of resources that everything's instant. None of it's instant. I do have Venmo. I'll tag you in it right here. Mama Tina, I just tagged you in what the Venmo is. Exactly, Jenny. And it's just, and people don't understand that, we're on the waiting list for almost 2 years and we haven't even made the front sheet. You know what I'm saying? Not even made the front sheet. But because this man has that listed on his resource thing on there, man, you're lying. You can get it quicker than that. Oh, Morgan, I used to do that too. When I was at NSK, I worked there for 7.5 years, and my schedule was I had to be at work by 6, and we worked till no later than 4. And it was usually 5 to 6 days a week. And when I lost that job, it took me a long time to get out of getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning. No, we are not elderly. We're both in our 40s. I don't even have Hulu, so nope. But if anybody can help with anything towards the room, guys, and you don't want the trolls to come hammer you, please just DM me. It moved fast. Let me catch up, everybody. I'm saying right now, Chubby Cheeks, I've got some issues that's come up that has to be taken care of, and there's no ifs, ands, or buts on they need to be taken care of. But I do feel like I'm going to feel like I'm in a revolving door that doesn't have a door. Jenny, it's definitely single moms to the front of the list. Well, in Dyersburg, where we was at, and where we're on the waiting list at. Morgan, I still to this day think it's crazy that somebody thinks they can just come on here and bully somebody for being nice to somebody else. It's like at this point, y'all ain't trying to bring awareness if somebody says, Y'all ain't trying to bring awareness about nothing. Y'all are just trying to bully somebody from not getting help. That's it.
I mean, what kind of person moves to seeing somebody live on the street or live in their car? Like, who does that?
I know. In Dyer County, it is. If she lived in Dyer County, always in trouble, she would be. I do. Somebody that's a single mom, got kids, and needs housing, push them to the front of the line, 100%. You know, yeah, it's crazy that that's how that goes, Jenny. But yeah, it's just Dyer County would move her straight to the front of the line, and it might not have something open, but she'd be moved to the front of the line. And then you got people who work the system, and they know that in that area, that they can say, "Hey, I'm a I'm a single parent," but they've never been married to the guy. This they got their baby, but the baby's by. They can say, "Hey, I'm a single parent." Get moved to the front of the line. Then after they move in, they move their boyfriend in. Yeah, we know there's resources out there, and you got to keep at them, and we're trying. But if y'all never been in this situation, y'all don't know what it's like. You know, Morgan, that's the two things, because they know they've been bothering me today with the stuff about my mom, and they try to use that other because everything that's happened, and we was never able to have kids. So they think that's another way to poke at us and to get me riled up, so I'll have a crash out, and they can film it and put it on here and talk about me and laugh about me, and yeah. But Jenny, I don't know. I've seen some single women do better than working couples. They and that's the truth. They was getting every benefit they could. They got 4 or 5 kids. They're getting benefits off the kids. They're getting benefits. They're getting housing. You know, uh, it's just yeah. But I mean, you've got some people who get every bit of the system, and nobody's demonizing women. Good Lord. Hey, let me tell you, if they got children like that, if you got 4 or 5 children, you're raising them on your own, get all the help you can get. How's that demonizing women? Are y'all just grasping that stuff to You know, I 100% think, without a shadow of a doubt, that listen, if you're on a waiting list for homes and a mother come up with her kids and they don't have a home, they should definitely move to the front of the line. Well, Chubby Cheeks, let me tell you, I do know one situation because I know the couple who did it, where she filed for housing. Now, this was her and her man. They sat down and came up with this idea themselves. She went, like they split up. She went and filed for housing. She got free housing. And then shortly after she was there, he just moved in. Inspection time comes around. You know, I wouldn't. Did anybody say it was a child's fault? And I'm not even saying anything bad about the woman who's doing better on the system than she is working. She's got a great opportunity there to be with her kids where a working mother doesn't. The system is put in play there to help that person. So y'all just trying to twist stuff for no reason tonight. So whatever y'all want it to be. Monroe, some stuff's come up that's has to be taken care of. So how am I saying sounding negative towards single parents? Chat, am I sounding negative to you guys about single parents when I'm sitting here saying that a single parent should be jumped to the front of the line of housing because they need housing with their children? And if they can get the help, use the help because it gives them better opportunities. And here's the thing: I don't even care if it's a single mother or a single father. They both should have that opportunity. If a single father comes up and he needs help, he should be able to get it. Monroe, I sure hope so. I really do. You know, it's not just about, why are these the ones that's wanting to troll this? Why is it y'all are just saying single mother? There's single fathers out there too who need help. Craig, 100%. I am. I'm a single parent, just in general. Uh, um, a sex on this. A single parent. I know I brought it up, but then y'all start twisting what I say. So y'all start twisting stuff that I'm saying, trying to make it fit your little agendas here. Just to have an argument, just so you can sit there and beat on your chest and have an argument. What they're wanting is for me to block them so they can run back and say he blocked me for saying that I think single parents or single mothers should have housing. Been better, Steve. Been better. Michelle, I'm saying that happens and it needs to happen. 100%. A single parent should be moved to the front of the line of getting help because they have children out there that can't do anything about the situation. Adults should talk back and forth, but adults shouldn't sit there and try to twist what the other adult is saying. Thank you, Steve. Appreciate it. Choo choo. So it's an open forum. The wait list in Dyer County is that long. You can check that with West Tennessee Homeless Solution. If you would like, I'll DM you the phone number so you can check with them on how long the waiting list is to get into somewhere. And I'm not in or near Dyer County right now, so we do have some stuff on the TikTok shop. I think Angela did more stuff with that than I did. I don't know if she ever got that set up good. I know she was trying at one point.
I put the anything on there.
But I do know she got this one thing. It was God bless, some kind of teeth cleaner. And she puts out the video of it, demonstrating how it works, doing a review on it and everything. And we ended up having to take the video down at the request of the seller because of trolls going on there. And don't buy this from them. They're a scammer.
That's why I don't go where it is. Because
Morgan, asked them to show you proof that I'm still in Dyer County. I'm not nowhere near Dyer County. I'm not anywhere near it. And if these people had these pictures and the proof that they so called say they have of me in Dyer County, they would have done posted them all over here. Trying, we really are. It's like we can't even really battle. Get on the battle, and as soon as we accept the battle, unless it's a couple of friends that we battle anyway, back and forth, um, trolls are running right to the other side. You don't want to battle these people. They're scammers and they're bad people, and they drop the battle. How many of y'all has been around has seen that happen? We go into a battle, they accept it. Yeah, I want to battle, then they just drop the battle.
I have so many where ask me to do my.
But when there's no gifts coming in before they do the battle, how am I making money? So they bum rush the other person. They drop us before the battle gets going good. No one's had a time to send any gifts, get any double taps or anything. There's no money made. What name did they use that time? Morgan, I hope that answered your question. Only thing I make going live is when people send me gifts while I'm live. Um, our last two, oh yeah, that's another shot. Someone sends me a gift that counts as making money. It's like right now for the last hour and 2 minutes, I made 2 cents from gifts. You don't just get paid to be live. Lola's mama, they would still know it was me and would do the same thing. If I change my name, it's still my page, it's still the content. If I use the raccoon filter, I'm looking for a second job. I mean, that's the what's going on at this point is trying to find a second job to go with the job I have. That way, we're not falling back on this stuff. There's nothing to save at this point. That's the thing. Even if nothing comes up, what is there to sacrifice, Monroe, when the only thing we're doing is paying rent and eating? Hey, Belinda. Monroe, that's not an option right now with some health issues that's going on. Me too, Casey. Me too. Thank you for the heart, me, Belinda. Monroe, these are things we've done been through and have done tried. I appreciate you um, offering the suggestions, but these are all things we've done, we've tried, and the only option there really is to get the second job. Hey, Wingo. And that's what I'm trying to do at this point. So, thank you, Belinda, for the roses. Hey, Tusk. AJ, we are not. Thank you, Steve, for the heart me. I mean, Tia, I didn't answer that question. Everybody in the chat knows that I'm working, and when you ask the question, and I'm sitting here going, I'm trying to find a second job. It wouldn't be called a second job if I didn't have the first one. Car is not the best option when your wife has health issues. I'm not going to say that again either. If you're going to if that's the thing you think's the best option, that's fine. I thank you for your suggestions. It's not the best option. There's some health issues that's not going to allow that. So I got to do whatever I've got to do to keep us in this. That's why I'm looking for the second job. So I just to keep repeating yourself about the car. I don't know. You just want to hear yourself, see yourself say that, or what? But it's not the best option. Thank you for the heart, me. I appreciate that, guys. Thank you, Steve, for all the hearts there. Appreciate or the roses. Appreciate you for all 50 roses, guys. Appreciate that. That's what I've been dealing with all day long. I've got probably 20 screenshots at this point of taking shots at my dead mother, and they know she's dead. You know, that's the thing about it. They know she is, and they just keep on. All right, Jenny, you have a good one. She's doing really good. She's laying right here beside me asleep. I'm surprised she's not snoring. Mel, if you got a question to ask it. Instead of just sitting here talking about how you thought, if you got a question to ask it. So, never ask it or move on. That's that simple. Maybe that's why you keep getting blocked, because you keep talking about a question that you're never asking. You know why I blocked you? Shelby didn't block you on that one because I blocked you because you sat there the whole time and listened to me talk about applying for housing and then turn around out of your stupid mouth and ask me, did I apply for housing? The roses cost like a penny for the sender, and then it takes three of them to make a penny for me. It's the absolute cheapest gift you can get on here. Hey, Hart, how you doing? Dolly Sue, what was your account on what? I mean, I don't know. I don't know anymore. I would have to know what account it was because there's so many people get blocked. And Shelby's right about that. It happens a lot. I don't like bullying, and if y'all don't sit there and twist this stuff, I'm aggravated. There's a difference between being aggravated and being bullied. I have been bullied to the point today to where I'm pissed. Standing up for yourself is not bullying someone. Standing up for yourself is exactly that. It's standing up to yourself for yourself. Yeah, I call that person stupid because they keep saying the same thing. They sitting here and did that, but I'm standing up to myself for myself. Dolly Sue, I sat there and said, I didn't bit more get it out of my mouth about the car's not an option. And if you think that's the option, it's not. It is because I said that you saying we'll put a twin mattress in the car. Small car. Yeah, I knew what you meant. I don't drive. If we had a van or something, yeah, that might be an option. You know, they're talking about to live in. And I said that's not the option, and I was done talking about it. And here you are on another account talking about it. We've stayed in the car before, and it wreaked havoc on her health. We was in the car for a month and a half straight.
Yeah.
You know, and it wreaked havoc on her health. So, and I answered that question twice. Like, seriously. Yeah, I mean, it's just, it wreaked havoc on her health, and it's just something that I'm trying my damnedest to keep from happening again. No, it's not, because if you didn't mention it, somebody else mentioned it right there when you was talking. Yeah, I'm. Y'all, let me just take a second to step back. Shelby, watch the door, please. Okay, guys. For one, let me just say that be kind to all. I think that's your name, Heart. I always call you Heart because that's what's on there. Be kind. It's free. None of that was directed towards you. Um, you just kind of popped in the bad spot. I apologize to you. I apologize to anybody who feel like I'm being rude and kind of crashing out because I am. I am. I apologize for that. Uh, But when people aren't respecting what I'm saying back to them and they just keep on beating the same dead horse, you know, so it's kind of like Smoky Mountain. There's nowhere close to us to set up anything like that. My wife's health issues with that's not going to allow that. Um, you know, for me, I'm trying to wrap my mind around when I say, okay, we can't do this because her health issues. How does it keep coming something that keeps getting suggested? Yeah, I'm working. I'm looking for a second job. And we do have a right to keep a part of our life private. And a lot of it's being kept private because we're not 100% sure yet. And believe me, I don't want to give any information about something until I'm 100% sure because I'll be ripped apart for saying one thing and it turns out to be something else. So, okay, Dolly, you've made your point. So, you made your point, okay? I appreciate, I'm going to say this to you one more time. I appreciate all the suggestions you've made. I do. But we get past what we're trying to get past, and me working two jobs starts putting us on a path to get us out of this situation. So, I'm going to. It would cover the housing and a few groceries. The second job would start covering more stuff. But right now, I'm paying for some stuff out of pocket that has to be taken care of. Oh, y'all would. Some of you trolls would love it if my blood pressure went out of control and I had a bad spell online. Y'all would love that. Some of you trolls would. So, no, we do not, Smoky Mountains. We do have the Juju Bean. That's our little fur baby. That's all we've got with us. I am in Tennessee. Casey, I'm hoping we get an answer this coming week and we know exactly what's going on and I'm not out of pocket for stuff. Uh, so we had a little Chiweenie named Little Bit, and that was my baby right there. I miss her every day. Uh, man, I miss her. No, wages ain't garnished. If you're that frustrated and it bothers you that much, you don't have to be in here watching me. You really don't. You don't have to be. You can make that decision not to watch me ever again. It's that perfectly Siamese. That's pretty well. You know, you. Thank you, Shelby, for answering so many questions. Because I'm missing stuff left and right. I really am. Candace, because she's got health issues. Hi, you've never done a thing to upset me. I appreciate that. You're fine. You are fine, Cher. Yes, AJ, they do. They they do. They really do. She was working in the lobby of McDonald's and was enjoying it. The manager they had understood her health situations, told her that hey, you can sit down when you need to. You swept the floor. She did the trays. She did all that stuff, and was enjoying it. Would love that, Casey, because we've tried a couple of them, and to get a little bit further ahead. The hotel doesn't need any help. Big bear hug. There we go. Y'all tell me I'll block them for not being rude. She would absolutely. Let me tell you, working in a coffee shop would be her dream. But right now, with the health issues she's got going on, she couldn't. Y'all, has anybody figured out what? I don't know what Samantha was talking about. Have y'all figured any of that out? Not at this point, no. See, that's what's tiring me out about the chat is I'll say something and then y'all question it right after I say it, and then question it again, and it gets really old when I'm like, "Can she work? No, she can't. She can't do any work like that right now. None, zero." Candace, what are you talking about? What did Candace? What did Samantha say? What have I missed here, guys? Oh no. Samantha thinks Angela's on drugs.
What?
And how did Samantha make that assumption? Okay, you're saying no. Then somebody please explain to me what the hell is going on in my own chat, because I've lost somewhere, and when my mods don't even know, and people who are sitting here reading and staying. I think all of us just trying to figure out what's going on here, because we got two people saying stuff and neither one of them saying anything, and I'm about to defuse the bomb by just muting both of you people if we can't figure out what y'all are saying. I don't know.
I would like some more information myself, whenever they're going to say something like that about me.
Well, now it might not be about you. She might have been saying it about some. I think she was accusing someone in the chat for giving another person money for her. I can't make heads or tails about it. So, did anybody ever figure it out? I'm on nothing at all. I'm confused. I'm about to be on my dose of medicine. That's what it is. That's what is. She was talking to someone else. Somebody, please straighten me out. One person, one person that's got a hold on this. Okay, so who is she talking to in the chat, accusing that person of giving somebody else money for? Who really cares what she gives somebody their money for? I mean, who really cares? Y'all hang on one minute. Okay, I'm back. Can I see that here? I like this feature now where Samantha came in, tagged Candace, said, I give her money for rugs every day, or you give her money for rugs every day. I got people sending me screenshots. Okay, that's the other that I asked for earlier that somebody was sending me. Thank you for that. Okay, so now we're trying to straighten this out. So Samantha was a came in and accused Candace for giving somebody rug money every day.
That's not even being talked about.
Who is she claiming that Candace gives that to? Candace, here's the way I look at it. It's your money. You make the decision to spend your money the way you want to. If awareness can sit in here and say it's our money we get from gifts, we can do what we want to with it. You work for the money, you can do what you want to with it. Now I'm on the same page here.
Okay, so as long as you don't have nothing to do with me,
No.
but I don't bother nobody or say nothing to nobody.
Okay, so now we got it straight. So Samantha came in here and stirred up a bunch of BS on mine because she's seen somebody in my life that she wanted to pass judgment on and bully on about what she does with her money. Got it now. I don't know who they're even talking about. Yeah, I mean, I don't know Candace. I don't know any of her past. And she doesn't owe me an explanation for anything she's done in her past or in her life. You know, but if Candace, if we could have made sense of that as it was happening, she would have been blocked. Because I'm not going to allow anybody to come in here and bully someone in my chat. I'll be damned if I'm gonna let that happen. We was all confused on what was going on. Listen, I can't tell you how many times I've been out and hey, Coach Girl, and somebody hit me up. Hey, brother, you got a few extra dollars I can get on the street. And this was back when I was making good money, had a good job, and I'd give them $4 or $5, maybe a $10 bill. am I in the wrong for giving them that when I thought, hey, man, I'm hungry, I ain't had nothing to eat. I give you a $10 bill and you go buy a bottle of whiskey with it. I didn't do nothing wrong in that situation. Candace, I don't think you did either in that situation. But again, you don't owe me any explanation to that. But I guarantee you that I will not allow anybody to come into this chat. All right, hi, I'll check it out when I get off here. I'm not going to allow anybody to come in this chat and bully somebody else in this chat. It's not going to happen. I put up with enough bullying myself and trying to get people to stand up against it, and I'll be damned if I'm gonna let it happen in my own chat. It all ended. We had one heart me. We didn't quite get there, guys. I need 100 people to sign up for the super fan. It's only $10. Candace, I completely agree with you. I don't know how to set the new goal, guys. It's not letting me. There it is. Why is it? Daggum, guys. Y'all give me a second. I figured out what I was doing wrong on these goals. Okay, there, guys. I don't know. I just put an L on the beginning of guys and still said the. Hey, that's fine. Hi, I'm just so it's all good. I watch them too. I try to watch and respond to everybody. Candace, I agree with you on that one. What I was saying with that, Dolly Sue, is like some people, like you really think you're helping somebody do one thing and they get a different thing. I completely understand that, and I've been accused of using food as an addiction, and that's what I want the money for is food. And this is that and the other. And food's not really an addiction to me. Food is a coping mechanism that I use when I get depressed. I've done that for years. That's why I'm up and down on my weight right now. But if I tell you that any help I get's going towards our hotel room, guys, that's where it's going. If I tell you, hey, I need money for food, and somebody helps me buy groceries, that's where it goes. I don't sit there and manipulate that to, oh, well, you gave me, I got $100 for the room. I can go eat Chinese buffet for 2 nights or 3 nights. I don't even know how much a Chinese buffet costs right now. It's been so long since I've been to one. But everybody on here that asks for help gets wrapped up in that ball of Exactly, Candace. And we get wrapped up in that ball because one person is using a false narrative to get what they want. Well, all of them are. But damn, when you say awareness is a bunch of hypocrites and their awareness is doing this and awareness is doing that, man, they will come out of the woodwork to attack you and say, we don't want to be clumped up together because we're all not the same. I'm not either. And you know what? I can show tangible proof. I can show receipts for hotel rooms. I can show receipts from the grocery store. Give me initials, Candace. Which one are we talking about? Because are we talking about JP? Them doing that to her? Or are we talking about someone else? Oh. Okay, but they say the same thing about Jeff. They say the same thing about me. That's why I don't watch enough JP to. I don't watch her. I don't. I really don't. God, Panda Express is so good. I wish we was close to one. I don't know why it would. But I don't have money to eat there. But I wish we was for when I do get money. I don't watch her. I know of her because you can't scroll through TikTok without seeing 20 awareness groups covering the same people. That's how I know Maggie. That's how I know. That's how I ran into Jeff. I sat there and seen Jeff do videos from his job, and see this is and I know this is what they did to me also because I was ignorant. I was like, you don't have a job. I posted a picture of me in my McDonald's uniform in the kitchen of McDonald's, and I took a little snapshot of myself at the time clock, and one of the awareness groups came out and said, oh, he must have got a McDonald's hat and shirt from Goodwill. You can see the fryers behind me in the pictures. You can see the cameras, the TV boards where it shows up the orders. You can see other employees behind me. Photoshopped it's what they said. Yeah, Jeff. JG's his initial. I don't want to, say the last name. I don't want to just shout anybody out on there. But he's got a job now. He's been working at McDonald's for a while. And it's just like, well, Candace, I learned from that one, and I kind of hid myself. And when they found out I worked at Harbor Freight, and you can go to our page, scroll down a little bit, and there's the threatening letters that was sent to Harbor Freight that cost me that job. But they didn't cost me that job. They knew what they called, and they told them what happened. Apparently, places just can't release your information to random people, and if you called and got information under false pretense, you just committed a crime. I have to agree with Candace and always in trouble. I have to agree with both of you on this. I have to agree with both of y'all. Uh, I don't know what put that person in that mindset to start doing what they're doing. I don't. I don't know why that girl does what she does. I don't know what put her in that mindset for her to start doing it. I don't know her whole backstory. What I do know is it's not my job to judge her. And I do know that I agree with if people stop giving her money, she doesn't have money to buy her stuff on. But I also believe that these people get on her and trash her out and make fun of her and all that stuff. I know how it makes me feel. Okay, you know how it makes me feel? It depresses me and I want to run straight to the refrigerator and get something to eat because that's my comfort. Let's just be real. That's my comfort. Always has been. I hope one day to break that cycle. But when I get to that point in my head to where I'm that low and I'm that depressed, I look to what makes me happy. I don't know what put her in that point. I don't know her backstory. I'm not going to listen to a secondhand backstory of her. It's just I'm not. It's not mind over matter at that point. It is not. 100% not. Because if it was all mind over matter, then why do we need rehab facilities? No, it's not. Completely agree. Completely agree with you. That's all that road's going to lead to. You know, she's gonna pay the price for that one day. You know, uh, listen, the whole mind over matter thing is the stupidest thing anybody can say. Some things are mind over matter. Hey, don't do that. You got to put it in your okay, but don't do that. But sometimes when you get that trigger and it hits, you know, it's where people don't. It's where people don't think. You know, it's has anybody, and like I said, I'm not listening to a secondhand story of this girl's life, but he had to go get help. He just didn't wake up one day and went, "Oh man, I got to use mind over matter on this stuff." Praise the Lord, he got through it, but he had to go get help to do it. Now imagine you're sitting there and you're lost. You're lost, and people are steadily downing you and bullying you and saying these mean things about you. And I use the word mean because they are just downright awful things. They're saying this stuff about you, and you've got these problems anyway. And you can battle that off some, but eventually it's going to get through. And that person turns to help, and someone goes, "It's mind over matter. You'll be all right." You know, and I'm not taking up to the girl. I'm not. You know, I hated the one on there one night they was making fun of her for her sexual orientation. I don't care if the girl's gay. What does that matter? Like, it's 2026. We're still getting hung up on sexual orientation. When it's 2026, we still body shaming people. Bullying is not the way to get anything done. Evil cannot force evil out. Get over there. I'm sitting here mad tonight at awareness, brokenhearted over some of the stuff they've said. That's not mind over matter, by the way. That's hurt. I've been bullied all day by these people. I'm bullied all week. I've made pictures and everything. They do the same thing to these other people and expect everybody just to be okay with it and to go on. And everybody shut up and be okay. This is how we're going to get rid of these people. We're going to bully them off the app. How's that right? Can anybody really sit here and say that's right? I appreciate that. I do, Candace. I really do. I mean, I've been pushing. I made a picture about cyberbullying and I put it on my page, and I've been pushing for people to share that. You can't help us, you know. Exactly, Tusk. You can't help us that way. Just help us all by standing up and saying that this stuff is not right. No matter who's getting bullied, for whatever reason they're getting bullied. And it's like, thank you, Coach Cal. You would think I'm asking people to send me $1 million trying to get that shared. Making a change starts with one person. And it has to be contagious. It has to be. Exactly, Candace. Exactly. Someone asked again, if you're on here, you're talking, guys, go over to our page. It's the one that's got the cyberbullying, and it says cyberbullying and harassment has to stop. The other one that's pinned, it's pinned right to the top. There's two of them pinned. The other one that's pinned is examples on how they're doing that to us. even though they're saying they're not. But the proof is in the pudding. Y'all remember that old saying? Or I may just age myself with some of you youngins in here. Hart, I wished I could answer that. I really do. Wished I could answer why adults are bullying people. I got bullied as a child, but I don't think I was bullied this much as a child as I am now. I don't ever remember any kid that would say something mean or rude to me at school. I don't ever remember any of them saying anything about my mother like that after she passed away. Before she passed, everybody's got the yo mama jokes and stuff like that. But after she passed, nobody did that stuff. But on here, they think they got the green light to do whatever they want to do. Hiding behind a keyboard has made it way too easy to bully people. Now, I've been through the gambit today. I have put up with more stuff today than anybody should have to put up with. So with that, I'm going to say one more time, if anybody can help us with anything towards the hotel, we'd appreciate it. We're still a long ways off, guys. Long ways off. So if anybody can help us, no, I didn't block her. I mean, you didn't hear me? You didn't realize I was talking to you, did you?
What'd you say, baby?
I said you can leave it like that because I got to hang that cover up over the curtain. That way it blacks out more. $2.90 is the go. Some good sugars. Heart, yeah. I talked about that earlier, and the people that was in here bullying me at the time started accusing me of comparing myself to that person, and I wasn't. I was just bringing it up that it happens because of bullies. But it's just I understand that, Coach Gail. We're gonna be praying for you though. Definitely will. That's the one that people keep bringing up. I know there was somebody else too at one point that done it. It was all because of bullying, and it's just like people think it's funny to do it. We got to have it by Monday. Oh Lord, ain't no telling what he just sent me. High sends me some funny stuff, really? And I always forget to tell him that's funny. But guys, if anybody would like to help us out, it'd be appreciated. Anything helps. We're still a long ways off. We're still at $2.90 away If you can help us, it's appreciated. I'm gonna be back on tomorrow trying to get some help, and then go from there, I guess. So don't forget to go there and share that picture, guys. It takes a couple minutes to share the picture and start making a stand against bullying. You guys have a good night. I'm getting off here. Going to take what meds I do have left, and try to get a little sleep tonight. We'll see. We'll see.